welcome back to We Homeschool Her. This is our third month and ending the summer of homeschooling. And something I've realized is that it's definitely a sacrifice to be doing this, but well worth it. It has its ups and downs, but in the end, I couldn't be happier, and she's happier as well. I've talked to her like, would you want to go back? Absolutely not. She loves being homeschooled, and maybe the reason is because of the month of August. So I actually pulled up all of her all of the work she does. So we have a little checklist that we do every week, and it was 6 days of homeschool. So typically every day for homeschool, if you miss the other 2 months, we do math, which is math with confidence. She has to read, write, and then we have reading workbooks as well, and then some chores. And then beyond that, she gets to pick what she would like to learn. So in August, she did a Broadway camp or a improv camp. So we didn't have time. It was like an all-day thing, 9 to 4. So we didn't do any homeschool that week. And then we spent 2 weeks on the most magical Disney vacation. And we did have a lot of learning opportunities that have inspired me for the school year for learning. So I wanted to go over that. And besides the learning part, just the three of us, my husband and I and our 7-year-old daughter, spending 2 weeks together. We've never done that before. We were both a little worried it was going to be too long, especially in Florida heat. But it wasn't, and we had a great experience just being all together, and my husband's undivided attention because he didn't have any work. It's a slow time for him for work as well. I'll link the vlog series if you'd like to see any of it below, but we are doing a 1 week on the new ship Disney Treasure cruise ship. And then we had all 4 park days, so 1 before and 3 parks after as well. And we go to Disney a good amount, and my daughter loves this. It's the Wilderness Explorer, and their motto is, an explorer is a friend to all, be it plants or fish or tiny mole. So it has, I think, over 20 badges. You have to go around the park and you learn so many different things. One of her favorite things is like to go to the flamingos. They have a conservation station where you take a train, and they have a veterinarian there, and you learn all about animals and conservation. You learn silly things like about the Yeti, and you learn some things about dinosaurs as well. And ecology is in here when you go through the Avatar land, the safari one as well. So she has done these for years, but we've never finished them. She got so into this when we went for spring break, so we brought it back, and she wanted to finish it. So I was like, all right, we're gonna finish it. She is now a senior wilderness explorer, and she was so excited.
I
Now say your name.
Landon,
Pledge to be
a
friend to all.
Be it
Plants
or fish
or tiny mole.
or tiny mole.
Amazing!
And I bought her favorite animal is a cheetah, so I bought her a little cheetah that goes around her wrist at Animal Kingdom as a surprise for her when she finished it. She loves anything that's like a hunt, like a scavenger hunt. And then there was just so many learning opportunities in here as well. Like they have an aviary. You had to spot the birds and write them down from the guide that they give you. So a really great learning opportunity. And like I said, we've done this so many times. So she's very knowledgeable about all of this stuff, and she's learned a lot. The day we got home, we were doing some schoolwork outside on the deck, and I had planted what I thought was cilantro, but it ended up being parsley, and I never plant parsley. We don't use it that much. All of a sudden, this huge caterpillar showed up, and we watched it, and her grandmother had gotten her like a butterfly kit, so we grabbed the little net, and she took the caterpillar in her room, and she's been fully immersed in that for the past couple of weeks of the life cycle of caterpillar metamorphosis to butterfly. His name is Caddy. So Caddy's currently in a chrysalis right now, and we are waiting. I think it's a black swallowtail butterfly. So we are waiting the metamorphosis as we speak. The other thing that she does a lot and she really loves is KidCot. So in Epcot, they have 11 countries. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they have 11 countries. And this was Cool Kids Summer. So the kids actually had their own map. And it's a scavenger hunt. And you go around and you get, I'll have to show you. So I have it on the board. I'll explain to you how we're going to use it for the year. But in World Showcase, each of the world pavilions, the people from that country are actually working there, and they give you a little sticker and a card with a facts about their country, and the people write, I think it's like hello in their language, and like in Japanese, they wrote with the Japanese symbols. Very, very cool. And again, she's done it a lot, and we've collected them a lot. But this Disney just kind of stepped it up this summer with a new thing. So she really loved it. And we got her a kimono when we were in the Japanese pavilion. And it made me like realize like we should do a World Showcase homeschool adventure. The cards that she collected with the information about each country is there. And starting this month in September, we are going to Mexico. And funny enough, we were in Mexico a couple weeks ago when we were on our cruise. And I really wanted to do something that was culturally immersive. So we did a salsa and salsa class. And it was wonderful. We made 7 different kinds of salsa. It was like 5 hours. And we danced salsa and made some margaritas. She made some virgin margaritas. We're going to study every month this year one of the countries around the World Showcase. I went to the library and got all the books on Mexico. One of them was like a cooking book, and we already made the rice, Spanish rice and all that. And then my plan for each month is to do like a documentary, and maybe if there's a cultural event nearby. Definitely cooking their food, I think, is the best thing to get kids immersed into the country if you can't go. And then her being at the pavilions in Epcot also helped her as well. So it was a short month of homeschool, but still she learned a lot, and I'm excited to bring our love of Disney into our homeschool this year. And we are a week, 10 days into September, I think. And we are getting the office together for homeschool. I have a desk for her, which is right here. We just put together. We got shelves, we got everything organized. So I'll give you a tour of that. I'm almost finished up with that. And she's also started at her school, we call it, 3 days a week, and it's her dream school. So I'll share all of that and how that's going in the next one. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and we'll see you next month. Bye.